アヒルが池で泳ぐ。
The ducks swim in the pond. The ducks swim in the pond.
魚が池に住んでいる。
The fish live in the pond. The fish live in the pond.
睡蓮の葉が池に浮かんでいる。
The lily pads float on the pond. The lily pads float on the pond.
池でアヒルを見ることができる。
We can see ducks at the pond. We can see ducks at the pond.
池は水でいっぱいだ。
The pond is full of water. The pond is full of water.
池の魚に餌をやりましょう。
Let's feed the fish in the pond. Let's feed the fish in the pond.
カメが池の近くで日光浴をしている。
The turtle sunbathes near the pond. The turtle sunbathes near the pond.
池で石をスキップできる。
We can skip stones on the pond. We can skip stones on the pond.
トンボが池の上でホバリングする。
The dragonfly hovers over the pond. The dragonfly hovers over the pond.
池はたくさんの生き物の住処だ。
The pond is home to many creatures. The pond is home to many creatures.
ハスの花が池で咲いている。
The lotus flowers bloom in the pond. The lotus flowers bloom in the pond.
私は運転免許証を持っています。
I have a driver's license. I have a driver's license.
ママは釣りの免許証を持っています。
My mom has a fishing license. My mom has a fishing license.
先生は教員免許を持っています。
The teacher has a teaching license. The teacher has a teaching license.
パパは狩猟免許を持っています。
My dad has a hunting license. My dad has a hunting license.
自転車に乗るためには免許が必要です。
I need a license to ride a bike. I need a license to ride a bike.
姉は水泳の免許を持っています。
My sister has a swimming license. My sister has a swimming license.
ライフガードはライフガードの免許を持っています。
The lifeguard has a lifeguard license. The lifeguard has a lifeguard license.
ペットの免許を取りたいです。
I want to get a pet license. I want to get a pet license.
医者は医師免許を持っています。
The doctor has a medical license. The doctor has a medical license.
おじいちゃんはパイロットの免許を持っています。
My grandpa has a pilot's license. My grandpa has a pilot's license.
料理の免許を持ちたいです。
I want to have a license to cook. I want to have a license to cook.
警察官は警察免許を持っています。
The police officer has a police license. The police officer has a police license.
割り算は等しい部分に分割することを意味します。
Division means splitting into equal parts. Division means splitting into equal parts.
割り算について学びましょう。
Let's learn about division. Let's learn about division.
リンゴを2つのグループに分けましょう。
Divide the apples into two groups. Divide the apples into two groups.
形を半分に分けることができますか？
Can you divide the shapes in half? Can you divide the shapes in half?
分割後の部分の数を数えてみましょう。
Count how many parts there are after division. Count how many parts there are after division.
一緒に割り算の練習をしましょう。
Let's practice division together. Let's practice division together.
割り算は公平に分けるのに役立ちます。
Division helps us share equally. Division helps us share equally.
何グループ作れますか？
How many groups can you make? How many groups can you make?
キャンディーを4つの等しい部分に分けましょう。
Let's divide the candies into 4 equal parts. Let's divide the candies into 4 equal parts.
割り算は分け合うことに似ています。
Division is like sharing. Division is like sharing.
おもちゃをあなたと友達の間で分けましょう。
Divide the toys between you and your friend. Divide the toys between you and your friend.
割り算のゲームをしましょう。
Let's play a division game. Let's play a division game.
私は年を取っている。
I am old. I am old.
私のおもちゃは古い。
My toy is old. My toy is old.
この本は古い。
This book is old. This book is old.
その猫は年を取っている。
The cat is old. The cat is old.
その木は古い。
The tree is old. The tree is old.
私のおばあちゃんは年を取っている。
My grandma is old. My grandma is old.
その家は古い。
The house is old. The house is old.
その車は古い。
The car is old. The car is old.
その絵は古い。
The picture is old. The picture is old.
その時計は古い。
The clock is old. The clock is old.
その犬は年を取っている。
The dog is old. The dog is old.
私のおじいちゃんは年を取っている。
My grandpa is old. My grandpa is old.
ほとんどの子供はアイスクリームが好きです。
Most children like ice cream. Most children like ice cream.
猫は一番遊び好きなペットです。
The cat is the most playful pet. The cat is the most playful pet.
象は一番巨大な動物です。
The elephant is the most giant animal. The elephant is the most giant animal.
ほとんどの花は色とりどりです。
Most flowers are colorful. Most flowers are colorful.
太陽は光の一番重要な源です。
The sun is the most important source of light. The sun is the most important source of light.
ライオンは一番強い動物です。
The lion is the most powerful animal. The lion is the most powerful animal.
ほとんどの鳥は飛ぶことができます。
Most birds can fly. Most birds can fly.
クマは一番抱きしめられる動物です。
The bear is the most cuddly animal. The bear is the most cuddly animal.
ほとんどの果物は美味しいです。
Most fruits are delicious. Most fruits are delicious.
月は夜に一番美しいです。
The moon is the most beautiful at night. The moon is the most beautiful at night.
ほとんどの車は4つの車輪を持っています。
Most cars have four wheels. Most cars have four wheels.
犬は一番ただざねなペットです。
The dog is the most loyal pet. The dog is the most loyal pet.
私を楽しませて。
Entertain me. Entertain me.
友達を楽しませましょう。
Let's entertain our friends. Let's entertain our friends.
このショーはあなたを楽しませます。
This show will entertain you. This show will entertain you.
どうやって私たちは楽しめますか？
How can we entertain ourselves? How can we entertain ourselves?
音楽で楽しむことができます。
We can entertain with music. We can entertain with music.
その道化師が私たちを楽しませます。
The clown will entertain us. The clown will entertain us.
どんなゲームが私たちを楽しませますか？
What games can entertain us? What games can entertain us?
その魔術師がトリックであなたを楽しませます。
The magician will entertain you with tricks. The magician will entertain you with tricks.
踊ることで楽しむことができます。
We can entertain by dancing. We can entertain by dancing.
観客を楽しませましょう。
Let's entertain the audience. Let's entertain the audience.
この本はあなたを楽しませます。
This book will entertain you. This book will entertain you.
面白いジョークで楽しむことができます。
We can entertain with funny jokes. We can entertain with funny jokes.
助けを求めるのをためらわないでください。
Don't hesitate to ask for help. Don't hesitate to ask for help.
新しい人に会うとためらいます。
I hesitate when I meet new people. I hesitate when I meet new people.
自信がない場合はためらってもいいですよ。
You can hesitate if you're not sure. You can hesitate if you're not sure.
彼女はおもちゃをシェアするのをためらいませんでした。
She didn't hesitate to share her toys. She didn't hesitate to share her toys.
彼はプールに飛び込む前にためらいました。
He hesitated before jumping into the pool. He hesitated before jumping into the pool.
たまにはためらうことも大丈夫です。
Sometimes it's okay to hesitate. Sometimes it's okay to hesitate.
新しいことに挑戦するのをためらわないでください。
Don't hesitate to try new things. Don't hesitate to try new things.
彼女はその質問に答える前にためらいました。
She hesitated before answering the question. She hesitated before answering the question.
ためらったら、ゆっくりやってみてください。
If you hesitate, just take your time. If you hesitate, just take your time.
クラスの前で話さなければならないとき、彼はためらいます。
He hesitates when he has to speak in front of the class. He hesitates when he has to speak in front of the class.
決断する前にためらうのは普通です。
It's normal to hesitate before making a decision. It's normal to hesitate before making a decision.
彼女はためらいましたが、最終的には、はい、と言いました。
She hesitated but finally said yes. She hesitated but finally said yes.
選挙とは何ですか？
What is an election? What is an election?
選挙で投票します。
We vote in an election. We vote in an election.
誰が選挙で投票できますか？
Who can vote in an election? Who can vote in an election?
選挙は明日です。
The election is tomorrow. The election is tomorrow.
選挙でリーダーを選びます。
We choose a leader in an election. We choose a leader in an election.
なぜ選挙は重要ですか？
Why is an election important? Why is an election important?
選挙では決定をします。
In an election, we make a decision. In an election, we make a decision.
選挙中に何をしますか？
What do we do during an election? What do we do during an election?
選挙は数年ごとに起こります。
An election happens every few years. An election happens every few years.
選挙でリーダーを選びます。
We choose our leaders in an election. We choose our leaders in an election.
選挙は大きな投票のようなものです。
An election is like a big vote. An election is like a big vote.
選挙に出馬しているのは誰ですか？
Who is running in the election? Who is running in the election?
病院は人々を良くする手助けをします。
The hospital helps people get better. The hospital helps people get better.
医者は病院で働いています。
Doctors work at the hospital. Doctors work at the hospital.
看護師は病院で患者の世話をします。
Nurses take care of patients at the hospital. Nurses take care of patients at the hospital.
病気の時は病院に行きます。
We go to the hospital when we are sick. We go to the hospital when we are sick.
病院には患者が休むためのベッドがあります。
Hospitals have beds for patients to rest. Hospitals have beds for patients to rest.
病院には医者、看護師、薬があります。
The hospital has doctors, nurses, and medicine. The hospital has doctors, nurses, and medicine.
病院で助けを受けることができます。
We can get help at the hospital. We can get help at the hospital.
怪我をしたときは病院が安全な場所です。
The hospital is a safe place to go when we are hurt. The hospital is a safe place to go when we are hurt.
病院には病気の人を助ける特別な道具があります。
Hospitals have special tools to help sick people. Hospitals have special tools to help sick people.
病院で自分の体について学ぶことができます。
We can learn about our bodies at the hospital. We can learn about our bodies at the hospital.
病院には優しい医者と看護師がいます。
Hospitals have friendly doctors and nurses. Hospitals have friendly doctors and nurses.
病院の医者の言うことを聞きましょう。
We should listen to the doctors at the hospital. We should listen to the doctors at the hospital.
本のページを束ねてください。
Bind the pages of the book together. Bind the pages of the book together.
靴紐は靴を結びます。
The shoelaces bind your shoes. The shoelaces bind your shoes.
リボンでプレゼントを結ぶことができます。
The ribbon can bind the gift. The ribbon can bind the gift.
クリップで紙を束ねることができます。
We can bind the papers with a clip. We can bind the papers with a clip.
接着剤でピースをくっつけることができます。
The glue will bind the pieces together. The glue will bind the pieces together.
風船を紐で結ぶことができます。
You can bind the balloons with a string. You can bind the balloons with a string.
包帯で傷を結ぶことができます。
The bandage can bind the wound. The bandage can bind the wound.
クモは獲物を巣で結ぶことができます。
The spider can bind its prey in a web. The spider can bind its prey in a web.
手錠で犯罪者を拘束することができます。
The handcuffs can bind a criminal. The handcuffs can bind a criminal.
ロープで両端を結ぶことができます。
The rope can bind the two ends together. The rope can bind the two ends together.
テープで壊れたおもちゃをくっつけることができます。
The tape can bind the broken toy. The tape can bind the broken toy.
磁石で金属のものをくっつけることができます。
The magnet can bind the metal objects. The magnet can bind the metal objects.
シルクは柔らかいです。
Silk is soft. Silk is soft.
シルクはツヤツヤしています。
Silk is shiny. Silk is shiny.
シルクは蚕からできています。
Silk comes from silkworms. Silk comes from silkworms.
シルクは滑らかな感じです。
Silk feels smooth. Silk feels smooth.
シルクは生地です。
Silk is a fabric. Silk is a fabric.
シルクは洋服を作るために使われます。
Silk is used to make clothes. Silk is used to make clothes.
シルクは糸から作られます。
Silk is made from threads. Silk is made from threads.
シルクはよくスカーフに使われます。
Silk is often used for scarves. Silk is often used for scarves.
シルクはいろんな色があります。
Silk comes in different colors. Silk comes in different colors.
シルクは繊細です。
Silk is delicate. Silk is delicate.
シルクは優しく洗えます。
Silk can be washed gently. Silk can be washed gently.
シルクは枕カバーを作るために使われます。
Silk is used for making pillowcases. Silk is used for making pillowcases.
私は筋肉を鍛えます。
I will strengthen my muscles. I will strengthen my muscles.
健康な食べ物を食べると体が強くなります。
Eating healthy food will strengthen my body. Eating healthy food will strengthen my body.
本を読むことで心を強くします。
I will strengthen my mind by reading books. I will strengthen my mind by reading books.
歯を磨くと強くなります。
Brushing my teeth will strengthen them. Brushing my teeth will strengthen them.
他の人に優しくすることで友情を強くします。
I will strengthen my friendship by being kind to others. I will strengthen my friendship by being kind to others.
運動すると体が強くなります。
Exercising will strengthen my body. Exercising will strengthen my body.
練習することで記憶力を強くします。
I will strengthen my memory by practicing. I will strengthen my memory by practicing.
野菜を食べると健康が強くなります。
Eating vegetables will strengthen my health. Eating vegetables will strengthen my health.
毎日練習することでスキルを強くします。
I will strengthen my skills by practicing every day. I will strengthen my skills by practicing every day.
よく眠ると体が強くなります。
Sleeping well will strengthen my body. Sleeping well will strengthen my body.
絵を描くことで想像力を強くします。
I will strengthen my creativity by drawing and painting. I will strengthen my creativity by drawing and painting.
音楽を聴くと気分が強くなります。
Listening to music will strengthen my mood. Listening to music will strengthen my mood.
私は契約を持っています。
I have a contract. I have a contract.
契約書にサインしましょう。
Let's sign the contract. Let's sign the contract.
これは契約書の紙です。
This is a contract paper. This is a contract paper.
契約書を読む必要があります。
I need to read the contract. I need to read the contract.
契約は合意です。
A contract is an agreement. A contract is an agreement.
私たちは契約を結びました。
We made a contract. We made a contract.
契約を理解しています。
I understand the contract. I understand the contract.